up, though? What up, though? And back with another video. So Jim Jones dropped a new tape, a new album at the church steps, and features the record. That shit's still in Harlem. A record that I actually like really rock with. Like when he first dropped the record, like, and I heard it, I'm like, yo, it's like, it's beautiful, man. I like how he got old girl on the chorus. I love the video. Like, it's just a dope song, man. So yeah, the album dropped. I checked it out. It's decent and straight, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely Jim Jones, you know. And I want to give Jones his flowers, man, because Jim Jones is most definitely one of my favorite rappers. He doesn't get the credit he deserves, man. Like, Jimmy is, he definitely one of them ones, man. As far as like rap, hip hop, like, you know, you gotta give Jim Jones his flowers, his credit, you know, because he deserves it. Like, he, you know, Certified Gangsters, We Fly High, Summer in Miami, like, he gave us so many dope records. You know, Cheese Up, that's probably like my favorite song. Cheese Up, you know. Well, y'all already know, man, if you know me, my favorite Jim Jones album. And it's actually in my top 10. My top 10 hip hop rap albums of all time. Harlem, Diary of a Summer. That's my favorite Jim Jones album ever. But yeah, he gave us a Dipset Christmas, On My Way to Church. So this new album is called At the Church Steps. I like how he keeps, how he brought it back, you know, to this. We got Hustler's Poem, Product of My Environment. What else we got by Jimmy? Capo, American Gangster. Like, he got an incredible body of work, not to mention all the stuff that he did with Dipset, the Bird Gang. And yeah, man, I just wanted to shout out to Jim Jones, because yeah, he really don't get his flowers, and we gotta acknowledge him, man. He needs his flowers. It's like, you really only hear Jim Jones with the bullshit. Like, all this Dipset beef, I ain't with all of that, because I rock with Dipset. I'm like a Dipset head, bro. Dipset is in my top 5 rap groups. Like, I'm all the way there with Dipset. I gotta dig into the collection, man. I'm gonna up my collection. If y'all don't follow me on TikTok, follow me on there at Dog Records. I just use the page to show off my record collection, my music, you know, the CDs, cassette tapes, vinyl that I have, and they're all things related to music, rap and hip hop, you know. But yeah, man, like, I'm a Dipset head, bro. So all this beef shit, I really didn't get into it. I didn't choose no sides, you know, because I fuck with everybody, like the whole Dipset, Cam and Jones. Like, I ain't with that. I don't like seeing them go at it. I don't like seeing crews at all go at it. Like, and I'm very happy that Bone is back together doing a new album, working on a new album. Shout out to Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. But yeah, man. So I want to say it was released yesterday. Yeah, Jim Jones At the Church Steps. Like I said, the single is That Shit Still in Harlem, and it features another song. I forgot the name of it though. But it got 2 singles, and the tape, like I said, is decent, man. I give it about a 7. You know, it's a decent album. Yeah, I fuck with Jones, and it's like that blood shit, you know. Motherfuckers saying he was really one of them ones, man. He was really banging. He was a real 9 Trey, because like people be trying to, like, nah, he ain't a real one, you know. But people vouching for that. It's stamped. He was really from 9 Trey, man. I watched his interview. What was that, the latest interview he did, like the newest one? Was it with Cam Capone, I think? Was it with him? Y'all know what I'm talking about, but how he shot it out. Games homeboy, Billboard, rest in peace. Like, you know, man, Jones is a solid dude, man. And but I also like how Jones fuck with Detroit. He fuck with the city of Detroit. Like, he came here back in the 90s, early 2000s, and he did records with artists from here, such as the Street Lord Cheddar Boys, you know. And he was featured on the album by the Street Lords called Platinum Masterpiece. He was featured on there, as well as he came back and did a record with Blade Icewood off his Blood, Sweat, and Tears album. And he let it be known, like, I fuck with Detroit. They're my niggas. Shout out to the city, and I like how he fucks with us, and he shouts out the to Blade Icewood, because Blade Icewood is like our Tupac. You know, may he rest in peace, but Blade Icewood is like the Detroit, Pac. You know what I'm saying? Like Biggie got New York. You know, he like basically. You can't go nowhere in New York. I guarantee you can't go nowhere in New York, especially in Brooklyn, and I see a mural of Biggie. Like in California, you got Nipsey. You can't go nowhere without seeing a Nip mural. And that's how Blade is here. Because Blade paved the way for us. And Jim Jones did music with Dog. And he fucks with the D, man. But yeah, Jim Jones, he's a part of one of the greatest rap groups ever, Dipset. And yeah, man, I just gotta get on here and give him his flowers, because he's done so much for the culture. He's a stand-up dude. Like I said, Harlem Diary of a Summer. That album is very important to me. Like I said, it's in my top 10 hip-hop albums of all time. It holds a special place in my heart, and I thank him for that, because that album does mean a lot to me. And On My Way to Church, I like Hustler's poem, Product of My Environment. When he dropped that, oh my God, man. I was in 11th grade, man, because that's when We Fly High came out. And it's funny that I'm thinking about that, because like I said, we in 11th grade, man. If y'all been following me, man, I've been telling y'all stories about, like, the little cliques and crews that we had coming up. And I mentioned the Cash Out Boys, the original Cash Out Boys. They actually freaked with the music a little bit. They end up doing a song called Original to that beat. And we in art class, a nigga that was part of the Cash Out Boys. The teacher was like, y'all can, it's like a little chill, free day type shit. So she was like, pretty much, it's whatever. So Dog pull out a little CD they made, and he put it in the motherfucking CD player. And I heard that beat, and I was like, what the fuck? This ain't no Jim Jones. It was them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm listening to it. I'm like, this shit kind of hard, dog. I'm like, this shit is hard as fuck. But yeah, man, that We Fly High, that was a big record, bro. That honestly, wouldn't you say that's Jim Jones' biggest record, We Fly High? It gotta be. That gotta be Jim Jones' biggest record. Leave it in the comments if y'all agree. Is We Fly High Jim Jones' biggest record? I like that Mr. Cool that come on before the song. I wear me dark pair of shades. Yeah, that's my shit. And, what is that? Tupac joint, man. Oh, now I'm thinking about a whole nother album. But what's the one shit? Pop Champagne. Oh, we pop champagne. That was my shit, man. Cause that was the other album he came back. Pray for Rain. Man, I forgot about that one, dog. That was the one that had the Pop Champagne on there. But yo, check it. So back to this Hustler's Poem album. That intro on that album, oh my God. That was one of the hardest intros I have ever heard, bro. Come on. Give me that dope. You never know what it took to get here. Bro, that is the hardest intro I have ever heard, man. I ain't never heard no shit like that before. How that shit bang, bro. And how that shit come on, da-da, da-da, da-da. Boom, 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 boom. That shit is fucking hard, bro. Man, I brought that CD. I fucking, man, come on, dog. Scoot up some. Oh man, this fucking car wash that I gotta drive by every day, that bitch be banging. And it bangs so hard that motherfuckers be on the streets. Like literally on the street trying to get in that bitch in the line type shit. But yeah, that is like the hardest intro I've ever heard. When I brought the CD and I put that in, it took me a while to get past that intro. It took me a very long time to get past that intro because I just kept rewinding it, like listening to it, you know. But yeah, that was my shit, man. And, yeah, man, enough of that. Let me know y'all favorite Jim Jones album. Like I said, mine's is Diary, Harlem Diary of a Summer. I love the record Harlem, G's Up, What You Been Sipping, What You Been Drinking On, Confront Your Babe, Honey Dip, Summer with Miami with Trey Songz and Tupac joint. Yeah, I love all these records, man. Let me know. That's my favorite album. So yeah, let me know some of y'all favorite Jim Jones songs, and let me know what's your favorite Jim Jones album. Period. Like Certified Gangsters, I prefer the one with the game on there. You know, I prefer that. Certified Gangsters with Game and Jim Jones. I don't really like the regular one. It's just like Game bring a whole new vibe on there. And I like how, you know, it was like Cali'd out, you know, like how they did the Menace to Society, and like I said, that Pray for Rain, the intro on there was mad crazy too. And I just love how Jim Jones, like, no matter what, bro, no matter what, man, that nigga gon' rap and show love to Harlem. Like, he loves Harlem, like, no matter what people say. I don't give a fuck, man, I'm Harlem. I don't give a fuck. He ain't gonna stop repping and loving where he come from, no matter what the motherfuckers say, you know? And I love that about Jones, man. Like I said, again, bro, he's one of the founding members of the dopest rap group, one of the dopest rap groups ever. Motherfucking Dipset, bro. And I hope that him and Cam get that shit together. And yeah, so yeah, again, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know y'all favorite Jim Jones album of all time. What are some of y'all favorite Jim Jones songs? And did y'all check out his new album at the church steps? If you've done so, let me know how y'all felt about it. Like I said, it's decent. It's straight. I'll give it about a 7, you know. And yeah, man, let's talk Jim Jones, man. Jim Jones appreciation. Shout out to Jim Jones, Dipset, Harlem World, all of that. Everything tied to Jones, man. Shout out. You know, Capo Status, Goonie Googles, you know, all of that shit. Yeah, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It's Ant Dog, the biggest dog of them all, the dog of all dogs, and the dog is out.